Alright, my friends. Boom. So I'm actually watching Deep Cut right here. I assume, isn't it halftime? Or is that... No, that's in an hour.
That's in an hour.
Okay. So halftime in an hour. I know we got dubbz Master in the chat. What's going on?
dubbz Master?
And so CK was talking to me earlier today, but man, I've gotten like a headache. It's that sinusy thing, but it's a very headachy feeling.
That is the worst, my friend. I hate when that happens.
dubbz Master forgot about the Splatfest.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's generally not good. Alright. I'm gonna head over to the lobby. He says, oh well. First, I'm gonna check out the general store. Let's see what Harmony's rolling. Alright, it's all the same items, but I did catalog level up, so... Anyway, we'll go to the lobby now, and we'll get started. dubbz Master, what would you have chosen? Gear, grub, or fun? CK, no fuzzy microphone, right?
No, you're good.
Alrighty then. We'll go ahead, create this room. dubbz Master said, not really bothered, there's not just one. Hey, it's all good, but this is the first one. That's not the demo. We could call it first full one. He said, probably would have just gone gear, cause why not? Well, my friend, you would have picked the team that we're on, and possibly the losing team. I'm not gonna lie. It's not going well. It's not going well.
It has been rough out here.
We got Ghost World up in the chat over on the Twitch side. Ghost World, you been playing at all for the Splat? For the fest? Yeah, we had face cam yesterday, but man, I have way too much of a headache and I need to focus up. It was kind of twofold today to go no face cam. Because yesterday I was wondering if I was not as focused. Just doing the stream stuff, just doing the face cam. But to be honest, we were losing. We were losing today too, so even when I'm focused, I don't know. Luca said, "So gear isn't doing well?" Question mark. Damn. Wish I could have helped, but I don't have the money for Splatoon 3 right now. Damn. I wish you could help too, man. We need all the best turf warriors in the land. Turf warriors. So I probably, you know, we're allowing viewers to come in here right now. Probably when the halftime report comes and all that, I think I'll just run with CK because in general we could get the tricolor matches, and that's just going to be 2 if Team Gear is 2nd or 3rd place basically right now. So, you know, considering those things, I just think at that point when we hit the halftime, so that basically gives me an hour, CK and I an hour to play with whoever's just out there on Team Gear right now. Looks like we got Victor up in the chat. And Arky Flame's joining us and said, I won a 333 earlier. Which is nice, he says, so it isn't too bad. We have someone named Player on our team, so is that actually because they called themselves Player as like a joke? Or are they legitimately poop?
No, because they called themselves like you don't start out as Player. Like you're not new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Only for the Splatfest demo.
So
Back to pull her down.
This being my kind of first match with my headache and all that. Please bear with me if it's not the best one today.
No worries, my friend, no worries.
I'm trying to be a little chill. I do have to cast Pokemon Unite tomorrow. We got Pedro up in the chat as well. Pedro says, bad news, I got suspended for Pokemon Go for a week. That's no good.
That's unfortunate, my friend.
That is very not good. Doing a base invasion here. Okay. That's gonna end soon. They done got me.
Tactical cooler down.
Yeah, Dipe Master saying that the salary of a clown is 51K a year. The thing is that I think that's like in certain situations, and if you're probably like not a freelance clown, if that makes sense. Like maybe there's like a company of clown talent. If you're a freelancing clown, then it would depend on how much work you can get and what you charge for your rates and all that.
Got a good friend that's a professional clown.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Do they enjoy it?
She loves it.
Okay.
She also does a fair bit of balloon artistry and face painting, as well as mural and window painting, as part of her, I guess, variety of services that she offers.
That's nice.
Yeah, she really enjoys it.
And that's the thing about somebody who actually is a clown. They probably are pretty normal people in life. You just
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You want to think like, oh, there must be really messed up individuals. And I mean, no doubt they could have eccentricity and weirdness to them, but like I just saying, they're like actual people. They're not like complete goofs in the real world.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, sometimes there are investment bankers who are crazy mothers. That was not a good time for me to get splatted. Got a stamper coming, I think. See that over there?
Yeah. I'm not feeling good about this one, unfortunately.
Really? It was going good until that last, like, 10 seconds.
I don't know, something just seemed off the whole game.
That doesn't look awful right there.
No, there we go.
That looks good, too.
Yeah. Like I said, just something was askew.
We got Adventure Spring Bonnie up in the chat. What you been up to, brother? Arky said, here's Bonnie. It's like, here's Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Bonnie. Arky said, I'm surprised we won. I am not surprised. I saw how it was going. You know, it's just that last, like, 10, 15 seconds, perhaps, was a little sketch, but I was at least rocking. I mean, look at that. I'm on there on the 1129. That's not too bad. CK's getting the 7 kills. So Dipe Master saying apparently Netflix is going to restart production of the Legend of Zelda show. I hadn't heard that, but it is definitely, just by animation standpoint, kind of behind on the times. Doesn't mean you can't do it. Like, they have some of the, you know, original Pokemon. I think they have some of the Sonic Satam as Saturday AM cartoon. They've got some old stuff on there, too. So it's not unheard of. But CK, if you ever saw it, it was, you know, a little crude and animated.
Oh, yeah?
Just not the best. It's not like it was just complete garbage, like they moved like at 2 frames a second or something, but I'm just saying artistry has come a long way.
Yeah.
And you look at Sonic, the original Sonic cartoon was actually a little like crude-ish too. It's not horrible,
Really?
It's just kind of meh. Okay, Dipe Master saying it'll be live action with Tom Holland as Link. Is this a joke? Because that does not sound real. But hey. Just as we're talking about that, someone in my friends list is playing Hyrule Warriors just now.
Tactical cooler down.
I loved Hyrule Warriors. The one thing about it is they needed to probably give the newer versions on the Switch and stuff, they needed to give it online.
You were really good at that, I seem to remember.
Oh, I was great at the original one. The next one that they came out with for the Switch, it was like Age of Calamity. I was like less good. They changed a few things. Not a whole lot. It's just like it actually became harder, which is good. I think that's good. But,
Yeah, for sure.
But I was not as great. Maybe it was the characters. Like Zelda plays completely differently, for example.
Oh, yeah?
her weapon in the new one is the rune, what do you call that thing from Breath of the Wild? You know, the tablet that has the runes. I forget what the hell it's called. My head hurts, you guys, so gotta give me some slack.
Back to cooler down.
The Sheikah slate thing. That's no one said it, I just thought of it. So yeah, she gets the Sheikah slate. Dude, we are pushing them back. I'm in their base right now, just trying to own up some orange. Got one, then got. Pedro said, strike one. It means I got a warning. Diet Master said the animated one came out in 1989. And what's funny is I thought it was actually like probably a year or two before that, so that's better. Link, Zelda, the franchise, I believe, was a 1986 game, like Samus, Metroid. 1986 being my birth year.
That is a very inopportune placement.
So I share a birth year with a lot of those big franchises. There's another one too, like Kirby or something.
Damn it.
Yeah, Diet Master said, thing is, I'm not even joking about the Zelda show.
What are you doing?
I don't think it's that I doubt you, that does not sound right. Tom Holland being Link in a live action.
Stop being greedy, Jesus Christ, why are people monkeys?
We could have won if that didn't happen. Unless y'all can turn
our
it around.
Team are a bunch of monkeys. Like, they just keep pressing endlessly. Like, we would have had this easily.
One of them is Arky, but...
Yeah, Arky's doing fantastic. So I'm not worried about Arky. Arky's great.
So it's the pinky that's on our fingers right now. Well, we somehow won. Adventure Spring Bunny says, nah, bruh, they ain't cast Tom Holland. That's what I think. I think this would have been, like, publicized. You know what I mean? Like, that would have been much more out there. Look, we can even look up, like, Netflix, Zelda, Tom Holland. It does come up in the Google auto results. Let's see. An AI program flawlessly cast Tom Holland. See, this is some weird, like, meme shit. It's an AI program that wrote Tom Holland into a live-action adaptation. So yeah, man, be careful with the news you're sharing. Yeah, surprisingly, CK, that person got first on our team's coverage.
Yeah, but the difference is, look at that, 5 and 3 deaths. Like, I know it's not all about kills and deaths and such, but with a well-balanced approach and strategy, I feel like that person could have died once, and it wouldn't have been a close game. But they're a mad person. Anyway, that's not the point of the stream. I'm not trying to distract or detract from what is happening, my friend.
Can you guys let me know also if audio is good between me and him in the game? Like, since we got me, CK, in the game, and I'm a little bit quiet because of my damn headache. Yes, anyone can join us. That's a viewer, friend, or whatever. Basically, for the first hour of the stream, we're like, what, 17 minutes in?
That's probably, yeah.
Diet Master said, indeed. Nah, forget this. I'ma just make Tom Holland Link and Scribblenauts.
Okay, we got this.
Hey, I like fighting this Team Grub. They're getting some L's, so I'm fine with that.
It's incredible what a difference having competent teammates is. Even just having Arky here makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah, Arky Flame was complaining about the same thing we were, saying, you know, hey, we're getting a ton of turf, but my allies are doing nothing. They get like 400 something a game.
Have to cool her down.
Actual trash.
This is where we're gonna find out.
And Arky Flame Jack knows that, you know, we're on different teams. He said that he was losing the gear earlier. Jackaroni did.
I mean, I do not wish Jackaroni any ill will, but I hope that he loses every match he plays.
I don't mind if he wins some, but I want Grub to lose. But in general, yeah, I mean, he's probably wishing the same thing
Yeah, for sure.
against us and everything.
And I harbor no ill will towards him for that.
Yeah, that's the thing is, you know, I don't think people need to start something like, ooh, Jackaroni's not gonna like that. Like, Jack knows what's up. He knows also that I got his back just in life. He needed something from me. I'd have his
He's
back.
good people.
Lavender Rose Petals up in the chat. How you been since yesterday? Good to see you. Lavender, I kind of have a headache and stuff, so I'm just a little less full of life right now. Adventure Spring Bonnie, aren't you in my friends list? Look at Jackaroni getting on Splatoon 3. We summoned him.
Good.
Good. Oh,
The more people playing, the better.
Diet Master saying Mr. Beast didn't get an official 50 mil of reward. He said Baby Shark did. Mr. Beast hit 50 mil first. That makes so much sense. I'm sure if he messaged them, he could, like, probably get it. I mean, I'm sure YouTube loves the money that Mr. Beast makes for them. Mr. Beast deserves it. He's cool. Okay, they just disconnected 3. Like, fuck. We were gonna win, dude. That is ass.
That is unfortunate.
You guys, that was the worst thing. We would have just rocked that. Ladies and gentlemen, I made some chocolate chip cookies. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened. It must have been something with the butter. I might have gotten it too melty before it got all mixed together and stuff, because the cookies are kind of coming out flat-ish. You know what I mean? They're not the right shape exactly.
When you say flat, you mean thin?
Yeah.
Or they're not, like the flavor isn't popping?
It's mostly that they're thin, and the middle of them is like especially kind of like greasy, like wet-ish, whereas the outside is, you know, like, you know, harder.
Flour.
It's flour? Alright.
Yes, more flour.
Alright, thanks, man. What's good is that I still have half of the cookie dough, like, mixture right now in the, it's in the fridge, so. I don't know.
Ooh, you should be excited. ADV Body's running a tactical special weapon as well, so you get double the tactical.
I like that, but it also means you could switch yours, you know, if you need a weapon that you're feeling better with, unless you like the Inzap.
I mean, I enjoy it. I'm gonna stick with the hot hand, I think.
Or Bonnie could go with it, but it's whatever.
Yeah. I mean, double
just-
tactical is not bad.
I love Tacticooler, but mainly I just want to win, okay? So, whatever comes up with wins, I'm happy with.
Okay, we got this.
Yeah, Bonnie's like, I might switch it up, which is
That's
fine.
okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Chop. There we go.
But
Okay.
hey, before you switch it up,
Fizzy bombs.
throw down plenty of tactics for me. You see Dr. Kendo? Just know he likes the drink. Oh boy, I'm in sandwich. Oh, thank you. Holy.
Dr. K, can
a-
the shark attack bounce off of things?
No. Was there
Yeah.
some kind of glitch?
I could swear I just saw a shark attack bounce off and do like a right angle kind of thing. Dr. Cooler down.
Because, like, the only thing I could say, and it's hardly even that, is that, like, if you are, and believe me, it'll get stopped by a lot of shite. Like, if something's in your path, the shark stops. But, like, by that I mean a structure, not a person. You don't go through a person.
Yeah.
What I was going to say, though, is if you're, like, right on the edge, let's say you're just, like, right on the edge of, like, a little box, like a little structure, you, like, maybe could touch the edge and move slightly. Like, it would have to be so damn slight. Like, we're talking a centimeter if the shark touches it. Alright, we're probably about even right now, it looks like. Looking at the heads. Wonder if we ever get matched into a match with Jackaroni playing against us.
That would be fun.
It'd be
I would enjoy that, actually.
hilarious, good fun.
Tactical down.
Man, Bonnie just went for it. Tacticooler got a shark through it, so I got whooped. Lavender said, I see you on my lobby. Yes, we have opened it up for viewers, but we just now, like this is the first game we got full stack, full room.
Oh, you're visible?
Yeah, I'm visible right now. I'm gonna go unvisible when we're in the tricolor. Mainly because we could do some tricolors and it would just be you and me. Like,
Yeah.
certainly we could still get the 4-man matches, I know that, but you know what I'm saying.
I do indeed, my friend.
Diet Master said YouTube told him that they stopped making them. I could actually see that, but then they made one for Baby Shark, I think. Maybe they had that one cooking, so to speak, metaphorically. Okay, they had it cooking and ready. We got Black Leaf up in the chat. What's going on, my dude? Black Leaf, I can't remember. I think you said you were Team Gear. We are getting our taints handed to us sometimes. What's interesting is this stream we opened up with, like, what, 2 dubs right off the bat? And then we just lost.
Probably about right.
I think we just lost this one, of course. So that's the unfortunate thing. Yeah, Adventure Spring Bonnie's right. We were doing good the first half, then we got wiped out. And that was the problem. It did all change a lot, you're right. Right at that moment, because I was going to get the tactic right there, and they did really good. Because they boom shakalaka'd right through the tactic cooler and into me. Like, you know, it just basically meant anybody going for that got owned up.
Is there a better place that could be putting like tactical coolers on that map?
I don't think it's any one place in particular when I think about it. It's more just as away from the competition as possible while also being as close to me as possible.
Gotcha.
It's very tough, I understand. I feel as a tacticooler deployer, you may actually know better than I do.
I don't know, man. I'm still trying to work out where is good placement on all the maps.
Arky Flame was saying, yeah, we overextended. Blackleaf said, yes, I am. If you got space, I can definitely join. How about we... Because we just got this 4-stack. We, like... You know, we just did this 4-stack. I guess we'll do, like, a rotation in 10 or 15 minutes. How about that, my friends? What's going on, Juliana Espinosa? There's a disconnect, so we're probably going to get kicked out.
Yep.
Bullshit.
Yes, indeed.
Bullet.
Did you see it or did you notice it?
Noticed it right off the back. Saw that the ink thing was black. The head. At the
Gotcha.
top. Rip battle. Yeah, Lavender, a disconnect. So yeah, anybody that's looking for it, we got Switch friend code there. It's gonna be hitting the chat soon. The other thing is also just to keep in mind, you know, when you can't join up with me, just for example, you know, we could only have 4 in a room. That makes it tough to get to everybody. The other option for you is using our Discord. So, you know, Arky Flame's been making good use of this, I know, because he can't always be on a stream with me, for example, when we're in a different region. You know, stuff like that. Could just be that we are full right now, and maybe you guys want to set it up. Well, that Discord basically is going to be your resource. That Discord is built out for Splatoon 3. We got all the modes and stuff, so definitely feel free to join that. You can opt for the role too if you want to be tagged. You know, somebody might be like, hey, I'm going to tag the role and ask for someone to play with. Well, you would get the ping if you opt in. I can see some friend requests are received, so when we do the rotation, I'll accept those. And how about, I guess we'll just, on the rotation, we'll let CK in, but then I'll just say free-for-all on the other two, just kind of whoever gets there first, maybe.
I see Arky is at +4. Is that the furthest that we have in our community?
I wouldn't doubt. I wouldn't doubt.
I know Arky is very good.
think he's
So I
also
would
been
assume.
putting in some good work too,
Yeah,
putting in
you
the
know.
hours.
So
Which is great.
yeah, Arky is good and plays a lot. Tacticooler back right or mid right, I guess.
I'm getting
I'm
pinned
gonna try
down by
that place.
Hawkeye. There's a tri-stringer up on the top platform. Yeah, you just felt the wrath.
Okay, well that's easy enough to get to.
That was weird. I squid surged and then like went backwards. Alright, they don't have a lot of the neutral area in their base covered yet.
Yeah, I mean they still got lots of time for
Yeah,
respawns.
but I'm also invading. Okay, and I got killed.
Don't push too far.
Yeah.
This is one of those maps where if you push too far, they can come up on the sides on you, and that's when you really get hardcore messed over.
That's what Arky Flame was saying, is that we overextended last time.
Yeah, oh yeah, last match we 100% overextended. But that was on me too. I got greedy.
So Lavender, you got a 10x. Did you win it? That's the main thing, right? We love a good 10x, but you gotta win. Wish I could win a 333. Doesn't Arky have a tacticooler as well?
I don't know what weapon they're running, so it could be.
The dualies, what is it, dappled dualies?
Oh, Dapple Dualies, yes. They do.
Oh yeah, he's saying in
If
the
they're
chat.
running Dapple, that means they've also got the jump points.
Yeah, Arky Flame in the chat said, well, at least I can switch to dapples. That was when the disconnect happened.
Okay.
This is touchy ground. I just died and it's the 20-second mark, and it's like close. They're probably ahead by a small margin. Okay, now it's going back and forth. I really should not have gotten splat. This is bad. They're like in our base. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Ah, I don't know if we got it, you guys. I don't know. Damn it. Doesn't look good. Yeah. Let's see. Lavender said the Woomy just died. Juliana said tricolor are coming in 30 minutes. The chaos is coming. You are correct. We'll have to see what the frequency adjustment is, because for those who didn't know, just in case, I don't want to patronize anybody, but just in case you didn't know, they did tweet out, made the official statement saying that, like, hey, we haven't really had time to, edit our, what would you call it, plan, I guess, for the tricolors going forward. So what we're going to do is we're going to make less frequency of tricolor battles, so there's less of them. Remember last time in the demo, it was just like pretty much almost every game was going to be a tricolor.
For us.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were Team Scissors. So,
right.
Yeah.
The winning team almost exclusively got tricolors.
Yeah.
The other two teams, they struggled a bit.
Thank you for specifying.
Yeah, no worries.
Kendo, you played the CODMW2 beta, says Dyke Master. I did not. The last Call of Duty I would have played probably would have been Ghosts, which was a long time ago. That was on the Wii U. And played is a very loose statement in that I owned it. Gave it a small run. I was building Scribblenauts out at the time. Lots of stuff on YouTube, so didn't quite, yeah. You guys feel me. Looks like Lavender Rose Petal lost that 10x.
That's unfortunate. Sorry to hear.
Yeah, I think they're on Team Gear too, so we need the wins. I already hear the tactic go down. I like to see it. I'm here behind you. Like I'm here behind you, just way too late. God! I got owned in the middle right. They straight up camp, said Lavender Rose Petal. Damn, in this game? You like camp probably just before the spawn point, I guess. Was it on this map, Lavender? Sturgeon? God! I saw it and I just didn't react soon enough. This damn brush. Thank you, Adventure Bonnie, taking it out. And we get wiped out. Not good, man. Like I was saying yesterday, and a little bit today, Fun has been the ones to really beat us. You know, we usually could stand a chance against Grub, but Fun just was knocking our socks off. Ah, okay, Lavender said it was Hammerhead Bridge. Probably the superior, because Sturgeon Shipyard, I mean, after the tricolors. Not good memories, but it's not even going well right now. Are you kidding me, dude? I look like trash right now. I think it was the same person, Limpy, with the aqua brush.
Yeah?
Yeah, they killed me probably 3 times now. All within spans of 30 seconds of each other or whatever. Makes me look like trash. I mean, Limpy might be good. Hey, how do you guys like being wiped out? It's like Zoidberg.
Cooler down, left side.
All world, you put your hands up. Hope everybody's doing well, though, out there. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. It is tough. Hey, Diet Masters, because Scribble Knots is actually pretty dope. Nothing wrong with still liking it. Scribble Knots is dope fresh. Alright, so we gotta be a little careful here because we got 20 seconds. Luckily, I have Tacticooler respawn. Yeah, they are back in our base. That's what I'm re-inking over what they did. Man, they made a good advancement at the end there. See how I did try to re-ink over it, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, son.
You did great.
Thanks, brother. Good job. Ladies and gentlemen. Adventure Spring Buddy's like, ooh, close. Hey, against Fun, I'm going to take it. I mean, I'll take any win, but I'm just saying. Against Fun, I kind of could see a match like that going down. See, I got splatted 4 times, man. Not good. Oh, yeah. More like, oh, no. Arky's getting that 10 KOs.
That's what we need, particularly when I'm going 2 and 4.
The cool thing
carried today.
is when you say Arky Flame, that's AF. It's like when they say, you know, cool AF or funny AF.
Mm-hmm.
Arky Flame, you guys. He's Arky AF. Adventure Spring Body's like only non-ruler here. ... Well, hey, man. To me, honestly, a champion sounds pretty good. What kind of music you playing over there?
Can you hear my TV?
I heard it, like, momentarily. It's playing some guitar sound.
Oh, I'll put my phone on silent. That's my text tone. It's the opening riff to Man Constant Sorrow.
Alright, guys. Yeah, Adventure Big Body said, I heard it.
I'm sorry, Dr. K.
Yeah, whatever. Happened for like a second.
I just hope it...
It didn't ruin my life.
Well, I just hope it's not long enough to cause a copyright strike.
No. Lavender said, almost every time I fight Team Fun, I lose. Yeah, that's how it goes with me, I would say. My experience. Grub, there's at least a little better for us. Fun, though, it was not fun. I was saying, curse you, Fun, like as if I hate the actual concept of fun, which is not true.
Tactical or down?
Just the team. I have troubles fighting them. Boom shakalaka. There goes one. Lavender's like, they're gonna 100% gonna win the halftime. It definitely could be, because they won the conch shells too, which was very surprising to me. I was really thinking we were gonna get it just by our sheer numbers and stuff, but hey, maybe it's the whole percentage thing or whatever. Per capita. God, I am splatting like crazy. Just got on that double. Sitting here trying to support Arky Flame because he's going nuts. Man, we finally got owned.
What side?
Right side. Towards the middle. Someone named Cupcake with the dualies. What is that? Squelchers.
Factor cooler down.
Dev picked it up right away. Oh! I jumped right into the shark. It was like it was a pool of water, and I just dove in head first. What a punk I am. They did good timing on that. Alright, we got 20 seconds left. This is where stuff gets way more real. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. And a boom shark. Boom shark. Got nuts there, but I think we did it. Oh, yeah. Good job, my friends. So I know that we're doing good, but we probably are gonna do about 3 more minutes, meaning 1 more game, I'd say, and then we're gonna re-roll so people can join us. First come, first serve. Just let CK in first. Crimson Knight and me is always the default. So Lavender, Juliana, anybody else in the chat? If Blackleaf is still here, get ready. Because after this match, we'll be doing it. I'll be accepting those friend requests, so no worries.
So stop after this match?
Yes, after this match, please hit stop.
Okay.
And we will, as quick as possible, get a new room going. And then, basically, when the halftime report happens, CK and I will venture on our own duo. So we'll have to get as many games in with the new team as possible before that halftime report, which is coming up at the top of the hour, ladies and gentlemen. Blackleaf said, yep, still here. That's my dude. Man, it was in private, Blackleaf, but Steph and I were on a call one day after her stream and just singing your praises. We were just saying how much we both like you, and you know, you and I have known each other for a while. What was it, 16, 17? 2016 or 17? And I was just telling her about how Strikers kind of got us back into speaking more and stuff like that, just because we both sort of, what's the word? It's like we weren't avoiding each other or anything. We just had kind of our own lives and stuff, and then that like brought us together more. And then Splatoon 3. Pretty amazing how Strikers, it was like so epic looking. It promised something and didn't deliver.
Factor cooler down.
Got it. Oh, the shark. I got it. Blackleaf with the heart. I do apologize with this. Part of with this like sinusy stuff, it makes my brain fog so much worse. I can focus on the game, it's just focusing a coherent sentence is a little bit tougher. Just don't have the energy, the brain energy. They were ready for me. Adventure Spring Bunny said, I think I'm going to try getting back in after this one since I didn't get in as many as Arky Flame. And then he said, unless Team Gear wins halftime, could it be teams of 4 going into the tricolor? I'm confused. I'm lost.
If Team Gear wins, then it'll be teams of 4s. I think is what they're trying to say.
Oh, okay.
Whereas if we lose, it'll be teams of 2 where you and I have to be together.
Yeah, but I was also just saying for anybody confused, I'm just going to roll with CK at that point. It's basically like this stream is an hour with viewers, an hour off. What? But like I say, use the Discord. Get with the people in the chat, you know. You guys keep the ball rolling, of course. Dipe Master said, might go play some Stumble Guys. Definitely not a Fall Guys clone. I would not know. I have not heard. I'm not really up on the clones of anything. Of course, I don't really play Fall Guys either, so. Got one of them. They're gonna start right back. Well, I can't believe that reached me, you guys. I thought I was out of range.
Well, we wiped them out, so
I thought
this
it was
is
us.
good timing.
I was like so scared because I thought that was a wipeout against us. I see that tactic down. I don't know if I can run to that. Oh, it's too dangerous. Got one of them. I don't know, man. They made a huge push at the end. I mean, massive. That's ass. Make sure to press stop, but man, that is whack, you guys, because I feel that was literally that last 5 seconds. Like, I just saw 2 or 3 of them just coming right at me, and I did take one down in the very last second. That was so much Garbino. We had that. Alright, friends who have added me. I have 3 requests, it looks like. I'm gonna get them accepted. Dude, Arky Flame said my controllers keep disconnecting. It's really annoying. That's not good. Lavender, I know you're saying please wait. The only problem is that I really cannot wait. Like, we don't even have 15 minutes now. I wanted there to be about 15 minutes with the new team. So I've gotten them accepted. I'm gonna go ahead and new room in 3 seconds. 3, 2, and create. So for y'all, it's gonna be less than 3 seconds if you're watching. Vimo the Cat said, I got my first 100 times win. Well, if you're Team Gear, that's amazing. CK, go ahead and join it.
Okay.
Aaliyah said, hey there, Kendo. What's going on? What you been up to? So yeah, it looks like that's gonna be it when CK...
Oh, see, it says you're unjoinable for me.
Oh no, they're not gonna...
If you've got a team, just roll with it. It's okay.
I just left it, so... Alright, CK. And crew. You ready, dude?
Yeah.
Okay, here it comes. I hit yeah, it says creating room, creating room. Creating room. And it's there.
Okay, let's see.
Vimo said I love food. He's on Team Grub. Gotcha.
Yeah, you're unjoinable for me.
I wonder why that is.
It's like I said, get your team roll. It's all good. I'll get some water. I'll catch you on the next game.
Okay, so we are rolling now. We got Shady, we got Adventure Bonnie, we got Blackleaf. And like I say, you guys, we'll roll this team basically until the halftime report, which is in about 11 minutes. So we're gonna get like 2 or 3 games in, you guys. We gotta do our best as possible. Bring out your A-est of A game. We want to win. We got to get some Team Gear wins up in here because clearly when we lose by 0.7%. Adventure Spring Bonnie said, weird that CK couldn't join since it seemed like there was adequate time for it. It seems to be that it was something just with the game. It was showing like that I was unjoinable from his perspective. Vimo says, Splattershot makes me feel like a bro. Dude, that's amazing. I actually used to be able to kind of interchange and run Splattershot as well, but suddenly I am no good with Splatter. Maybe the junior, but not Splattershot. That thing's got the killing power. I suddenly became a little more accustomed to a gun like the Junior and the arrow spray that when I'm using a shooter, they just kind of go left and right a little bit more than a straight line. Yeah, Lavender, that is upsetting. You could definitely see how that's upsetting. I love that we still have a tactic cooler up in here. Thank you to whoever's running that. Whoever's got our dapples. You want Tiger new Splatoon rewards? I wish I knew what that was. Ah, they keep ink backing. That sucks, dude. You guys, that was a good strategy on their part. They were standing behind the person with the ink vac and blasting. So, like, I couldn't get the ink vacker, but I couldn't get the person. They're behind him. Very, very good strategy. Vimo says, I want them all. It's like Pokemon. Oh, we are getting our taints handed to us, you guys. Dude, they have so much ink vac. It's insane. I have to wonder if multiple people on the team have the ink vac special.
Dr. K, my partner's dog is going nuts right now, so I'm going to try to figure out what's going on there. I'll be back. Just keep playing. I'll try to join on you whenever I'm back.
Okay, boy. You guys, this is not good. Vimo said, I have 53 of the Splatoon 3 PFP rewards. I'm going to be honest. I'm assuming that's profile picture rewards, but I don't know for sure, so I don't quite know what we're talking about here, but that's alright. It's cool nonetheless, I don't doubt. Knew I would die. I was trying to get more than one in that. Boom shakalaka. So yeah, we are definitely going to lose this. I do not see a scenario. I'm like Doctor Strange looking at all the scenarios where we, you know, the outcomes. I do not see a scenario where we win. Watch us win now. That would be great. Aaliyah said, I wish there was chocolate versus vanilla versus strawberry Splatfest. It's been talked about so much, I feel like Ninty has had to have heard that. You know? It would just be so good, too. Like, what would chocolate... Would they, like, try to go with, you know... There's no, like, brown ink, right? So, like, what would we do? Would they go just with vanilla being kind of whitish? Probably be, like, an ivory color. They did have ketchup and mayonnaise as a Splatfest back in #2. But, yeah, aside from that, of course, strawberry, they could do either like a pinkish looking color or the red. Yeah, what would we have for chocolate? Would they just kind of go with like a dark purple or something? Could we have some like black ink? I'll take that. Vimo the cat said, ooh, there should be... Which is better, lemonade, orange juice, or apple juice? I'm trying to think which one I like. Because I like all of those. What's funny is I like orange juice, but I'd probably put it last. Man, I'd probably go lemonade by my preference. Ultimately, I just pick what you guys pick for me in the Discord, based on the most votes. Back to Zero up in the chat saying, OJ for live. I do love the orange juice. Adventure Spring Bonnie said lemonade for the win. Apple juice is good though. Yeah, I like it all, man. You are all men and women of culture. I see. A man and woman of culture. Maybe men, women, and otherwise of culture. We could say that. Kid versus adult had brown ink. Did it really? I didn't even know they did a kid versus adult. Which one is that in? Number 2? Sheesh. Vimo said, to be honest, whenever there's a Splatfest, I just choose with my heart. Well, I used to do that. But then I thought, now that I've got a content community, and of course when Splatoon 2 came out, even Splatoon 1 had an even bigger content community, I eventually just said I should have the voice of the people. It was also a thing that I could play with more of my viewers. Like the most amount of viewers had a chance to play with me if I picked the one that most of them were choosing, if that makes sense. So you think about, what's the majority of my viewers? Which team are they running? So that's the one I went with. Got that food. This is going decent, but they're still, like, doing good. I love me a tactical love. I want me some drink. We gotta focus up here, everybody. We got a minute left. We started to overtake this team, but they could definitely come back. Now that there's a minute up in here. Get whack. Lavender said, yeah, Splatoon 2. Alright. Man, they're gonna come back in the last 30. That sucks. Look at this. They done ink our base up. Whack. We did all this work. What? Did that more for protection than anything else. Hooey, that seems like it's close. Vimo said on TikTok, Scissors and Rock were sending death threats for not choosing their team. Holy. That's messed up, man. Vimo said Gear and Fun are obliterating each other while Grub is just there. I guess, man. I mean, I feel like Fun is just cracked. Now today, if you just saw this stream in isolation, though, you would see actually we did pretty good against the Fun teams, but every other match, I mean, I must have played... How many have I played? Probably like, what, 50, 60 Splatfest matches since it started? It was just Team Fun obliterating. Yep, Adventure Spring Bonnie's right. We got one last match. And then we got the tricolor. It'll be very interesting if I can experience tricolor from the not winning side. Obviously all I have to go off of, because they didn't have tricolors in Splatoon 2, Splatoon 1. But, yeah. So, like, if I get to... I was on Team Scissors, so I played it from the side of we're going to get our taints handed to us every time. Adventure Spring Bond, he said, off topic, but have you played Slime Rancher 2? Great game, just came out. So for anybody that was a fan of my Scribblenauts stuff, I created the slimes from Slime Rancher as the original one. It's a little bit earlier in the series. It was kind of like midway through the Scribblenauts series, so they were decent creations. There was also not a lot of stamps you could use for that in Scribblenauts.
Oh, man. Okay,
So-
did I miss a lot? How'd you do?
We're flipping losing every time.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
We lost by like 1%.
Her dog was about to throw up all over the inside, so I had to pick her up and rush her outside.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
yeah,
indeed.
This is the last match because the time.
Yeah, 2 minutes, yeah.
I even see 1 minute now,
Oh, perfect.
just as you say that.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Multiplayer maps updated. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see, is it going to force us into a thing?
Oi! Well, you could spoil it or you don't have to. It's whatever
I'm
you...
not going to say anything, because you're probably ahead of me anyway.
Well, right now I am in a match, so...
Oh, okay.
I still have 2 minutes on the timer for this match. I'm sure someone else in the chat will spoil it instead.
I hope not. That'd be kind of mean.
Well, I'll just tell you guys I don't really care. I don't mind it being spoiled for me. But, hey, if you guys want it to be like a big moment, then don't spoil it.
Oh!
CK. Oh. So at least that sounds like it's exciting then, eh? Oi! Or it's so bad. CK's going, oh, because we just lost, like...
Sorry, I tried to mute before I reacted.
He's trying to hide his reaction. Stifle the urgency.
I am running to the other side of the house so I can see your reaction to this.
Alright, yeah, it seems like the chat's actually saying they are not going to spoil it, and I'll just not read the chat. So here,
Yes, do not read the chat. Do not read the chat.
Chat, for the next, like, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, I won't be reading you, I'm sorry. So, whatever you're saying, I will not see. In fact, I'm going to minimize the chat as soon as I can. And then I'll bring it back, of course, right after that. You guys, at 45 seconds. It's an okay time to be taken out. I mean, I don't want to be splatted at all. It's just, you know, it's not great in this kind of final stretch here. So does this match actually do anything? That's the question. I guess it does for the final totals. I was going to say, does this even count? Because of the halftime, but no, yeah, it counts towards the final. Because clout. It just matters about the clout. Boy. That was a terrible, terrible time for me to get splatted. Awful time. Wow, not good, man. All I can hope for is splatting just a corner here. Yeah. Alright, chat, I can't see what you're saying, but I will in about 2 to 3 minutes when I check it out. That does not look great, but it also could go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it looks great by the numbers, not by the pictures. So, it was fun playing with you guys. I will now be playing with CK after I see the halftime report. So my friends, I'll get a look at y'all's reactions after this in the chat. I'm gonna have to react. I can't promise anything while I'm headachy like this and sinusy. Alright, multiplayer maps and stuff updated. Here we go. Oh man. Let's see what's gonna happen. We got Deep Cut coming in here. Listen up, it's going down. We are Deep Cut. Alright guys, the Splatfest is on, the theme, we know that. The halftime report. Go, Shiver, hit us with the results. It's the moment of truth, but still anyone's game. The team currently in first is... Oh, are you kidding me? 34.29% to 34.7%. That is actually kind of good because it means that they have to do the tricolors. So fun is going to get knocked down a peg, but it's that close. So that actually bodes very well for us to do this.
That is exactly what I was thinking. My exact thoughts were, wow, this is perfect. Because they now have to defend, but we are close enough that we can overtake them without a, like, Herculean effort.
Well, let's just
we'll
hope.
have grub in the dust.
Because you guys have to know that Fun also did win the conch shells, and so we have to hope that the makeup for that would be that we maybe win the popular vote, because we'll get points for that. So that's what we'll have to hope. Now I'm going to come back to the chat. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Adventure Spring said, chat, you better not. Lavender said, I got my eyes on y'all. Archiflame said, no. Vimo said, shush, Flame. Archiflame says, sucks to be Team Fun. Hey, man, I don't know why it's no. This is good for us, I think. This is probably the best we could have asked for Team Gear, other than us winning the conch shells, too. That would have been the best if we won conches and this. So anyway, let's see. Lavender said, bro, Flame, what the... Also, I'm so sorry. It's okay, I didn't see it. Arky said, what? He said he wouldn't look at chat for a bit. Yeah, I didn't see it. You guys are good. Adventure Spring Bonnie said, always big man. Yeah, big man's is a big winner for the halftime, right? Anyway. Don't think I'll buy all these right now, but look at this one. This looks like some Splatoon anime. Love and War Comics would be a manga. Alright, CK, I'm going to the lobby.
Okay, so I'm here waiting for you now.
Yeah.
Now they got the dog situation figured out.
I'm also going to just, you know, kind of put a little extra layer of protection by making my availability only to besties. So that'll give us the peace of mind of doing all this. Alrighty, so let's see. Lobby. Let's see. Arky said, and by this point, you should have already seen it. Yes. Blackleaf said, wow, it's super close, but we're not in the middle. Wait, aren't we in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do I pick tricolor then? Let's see.
I went into tricolor.
Okay, yeah,
that way
let's do
we
that.
at least have a chance of getting tricolor matches. But I mean, I can switch over to regular turf war if you want me to.
Hey, I'm doing tricolor. It's alright.
Okay. Okay.
Adventures Bean Bunny said, yay, Hot Atlantis has a locker color I finally don't have. Oh, I don't have to be a pink locker. Alright, CK.
Ooh, I'm waiting for that day.
The room is here. Adventures
Right now, I
Bean
only
Bunny.
have gray, white, and pink. I want any other color.
They're also saying I'm going to have to start using my Tetris for tricolor now. I should also be changing to probably the junior. Gustavo said, ¿Qué equipo está ganado? Team Fun, divertido. What would that be? Equipo divertido. Equipo comida es en last place. Comida es en 31. My back. Oh. Gustavo. Basically, hello. Welcome on in. Bienvenidos. Vimo said, bruh, why isn't it putting me into tricolor? Because they're gonna make the instances of tricolor a lot less. So, for those who missed it, I don't want to patronize anybody, so you may have already seen this, it may be common knowledge, but just in case, Nintendo did announce, they said, you know, like, we're going to be making adjustments to the whole tricolor battles and stuff like that, but in the meantime, as we're adjusting that for this Splatfest, we're going to just decrease the frequency with which there are tricolors. So, like, for instance, we're not in a tricolor right now. We're not even in a, it's just a Team Gear on Gear, so this is just garbage. I wish we could just end this crap. This is just a waste of my time. Guess I get gold out of it, so I like that, but I'm not gonna get clout. I'm not gonna get nothing. boy. This may give me a chance to change to the junior, though. Might be the move. But yeah, what's everybody think? What's everybody's reactions, man? Probably different reactions based on which team you're on. Does any Team Gear agree with CK and I? Yeah, Hooba Dooba saying Team Gear for the win. See, Hooba Doobatron, welcome in. We were talking about how this is a great spot to be in, man, because we're only down by, like, point percentages. You know, not even a full percentage point. Like, it's just, like, point, what, 40 or something like that? So that was, like, the best we could have asked for, other than if we would have won conch shells, too. If we would have won conch shells, we'd be in great shape right now. Because then this means that we could get them in the tricolors, whereas we don't have to be the defending team or whatever. We could be the attacking team. And we're not last place, of course, either, so that's nice, right?
Yes.
Hooba Dooba said only a 50% difference. We are going to kill them. Well, let's hope. I know we can't celebrate too fast. We can celebrate that one thing, but we can't call it a game yet. But, yeah, man, that's what I'm hoping. Hooba Dooba won a 100 times battle, 100x.
Nice.
With his friend Danny. Well, tell Danny great job, and to you I say great job. Hooba Dooba, it sucks because the first time we try to match into a tricolor here, we get this match, which is gear on gear. It's just variety. This is for fucking nothing but coins and experience.
I imagine we're gonna get a lot of these.
Oh, that's gonna be ass.
Because you gotta think, because we're so much more populous than the other two teams, that, you know, Team Fun doesn't have a choice. They have to match into tricolors. And then Team Grub being the least popular, any of them that choose tricolor almost certainly going to get in. So we are in a situation where, God damn it.
Well, Hooba, we could still get last, to be honest. It could happen. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm just saying.
I do not think so either.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. I'm just saying, you know, we can't call it yet. But at halftime, it's for halftime, yes. But, dude, CK, don't they have a chance, though? Let's say you're on Team Fun right now. Just like we were on Scissors, sometimes we got a full 4-on-4 Splatfest. Can't they sometimes get it?
They can sometimes, yes. My suspicion is that because they're making them more rare in general, that they are probably going to play far fewer tricolors, sure, but they're going to be, if they are queuing for tricolor, they are going to be much more likely to get one than we were in the demo. I'm trying not to talk a lot, but still explain everything. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay to talk a lot, but
you are the one with the velvety voice, my friend. They do not come for my gravel. They come for your velvet.
Well, I have a headache and sinus, so I need people to talk, so I don't have to talk the whole time. Vimo said I got into a tricolor. Vimo's on Team Grub, by the way.
I imagine they are the most likely to get tricolors because there are very few grubs and they are eligible, so that would be my guess.
So what we have to hope, my fellow gear people in the chat, is that we have to hope we won the popular vote, which seems pretty likely, just like based on what I'm thinking. It's anecdotal or whatever. It's not fact. Not enough players. Oh my god. You piece of shit. Okay, can't you just keep trying to match? Not enough players. Okay, so keep trying to match us until he does. Anyway, I'll create a room again. Are we gonna have to create a room every time? It's gonna be annoying. Alright, it's up.
I am in the midst of joining.
Hey, yeah. Team Gear peeps. If we get the popular vote and then we start winning some tricolors, just start getting some dubs, stacking dubs, we have a chance to pull ahead. We have to hope Team Fun just keeps getting knocked down. Because even if Grub beats Fun, that's fine. Like, you know, beats them in matches, I mean. Because then their percentage is lesser. Like, we're just within points of a percentage. We're not even 1% away from them. That's what's nice.
If Team Grub wins Tricolors, so do we. Because it's a 2v1. So the Tricolors, as you know...
Yeah.
Sorry. Is that patronizing if I explain it again?
No, please explain it.
Okay, so as you are well aware, and I assume many of your viewers are aware, Tricolors, you gain points 2 different ways. By winning the match, which means that if Gear wins or Grub wins, we get winning point. So I think it's 4 and 2. So we get 4 points for that. Even if we cover the least amount of turf, we get 4 points for that win. And then you get points based on the number of signals that you get. Yeah. So that is where they could make a push, where Team Grub could make a push against us, is if they get significantly more signals than we get.
Yeah. Well, you guys, we did get matched at least against another team. It's not a tricolor. So we gotta win these types of things. Gotta win these matches. I mean, hey, we gotta win a tricolor too, but I'm just saying. It's tough now. It is tough. CK, they're gonna be trying to hit you right when you fall.
You safe?
Yeah.
I'll start asking you. I'm sorry, I should have asked.
Can't always just ask and all that. Like, I can understand.
Oh God, that was beautiful, Dr. K.
Oh, there goes that guy. Nice. Let's keep this up. They are somehow winning, though. Okay, now it's about even. Middle console thing, there's a guy up there. What is that?
Guy on the middle?
Well, now he's gone, but... What is that thing called? Middle... I guess we'll just say middle tower.
Okay.
It's the spinny tower.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh! I thought that guy was going away from me, you guys. That was terrible.
Oh!
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 That was like,
They killed
Cat in the Hat or something. Yeah, there he is. Oh! God, they keep coming out of nowhere. Fun. Alright, let's see. Vimo said, fun was sweaty. What's going on, Super A Gaming? What you up to, son? Guys, channel member here, Super A. I want to thank you so much for being a member for so long. Sometimes our only member, which I really... Oh, I appreciate, and I am being a dipstick now. Guys, in the last minute, I've died 3 times. That is very bad. I gotta get it together. It's just that they're doing these base invasions, and it's not going well. So yeah, CK, we gotta be careful. They're up in our base and ish.
Okay. Well, hopefully that means one of our people has gotten in their base.
I wouldn't count on it. Remember, we play with paint eaters.
That is true.
Oof, this is gonna be tough, y'all. Yeah, it doesn't look good. We'll see, though. Super A said, would it be crazy to get a My Singing Monsters turf war example? Team National versus Team Magical versus Team Seasonal. In that case, even though I don't play Splatoon, I would be Team Seasonal. If National means natural, I would probably be Team Natural, I think.
What is this?
I'm assuming you don't know a single thing about My Singing Monsters.
I don't know that I've even heard of that.
I created many of them in Scribblenauts, but I created a lot of things in Scribblenauts.
What do they look like? Because I watched all your Scribblenauts videos.
Well, every monster is different. They don't all look the same, you know? Like, one of them's called Mammoth, and he's like this big, Bigfoot, you know, like Sasquatch type, but a Yeti. Like, he's got white fur, but he's got huge feet, and he sings in a bass voice. They all sing. That's why it's called My Singing Monsters. My son loves them, oh my god. One of them is called Toe Jammer, and it's like this blue jello-looking thing with eyes and a mouth, and it has toes all around it, like blue toes all around the jello. Some of them are really creative, to be honest.
Okay.
Anyway, there's a shite ton of them, and I made a lot of them. Alright, you guys, it's another 4v4. Super Ray said, how can I be your only member? So what I mean is no one else paid to be a member, basically. There was a time we had 2 members. I appreciate anybody's membership. Super A's always getting the description shout-outs and stuff. Boy. It's not good. I haven't even gotten one tricolor yet, you guys. We need those. Gotta make Team Fun sweat here. Got him. Maybe trying to get me with the same move. Dang, Avenger Spring Bonnie just demolished Team Fun 70-20 in a turf war. He said still no tricolors. Yeah, man, they weren't kidding when they say lessening the frequency of them. What if we don't get into a single one?
Well, I mean, the other 2 teams infrequently get them anyway. So, like, even in the
demo,
thank you. The other 2 teams rarely got them.
For real?
Yeah, that was one of the complaints, is that the attacking teams infrequently got tricolor matches.
Adventure Spring Bonnie, I appreciate the sentiment, man. Times are tough, I know. Shite. CK, I tried to come over there.
And no worries, my friend.
And I got blasted after you did. Oh.
The Tetra Dualies getting 4 rolls instead of just 2 makes them much more difficult to predict.
Well, Adventure Spring Bonnie, I really do appreciate that. That's very nice of you, man. Just for now, let's all have fun and everything. Anybody that can help me with monetary stuff, it's always great. But obviously, first and foremost is just being our tight-knit, being our community. Having some fun with Splatoon for now. Yeah, no. All that stuff. Booyah bomb, damn. That thing was crazy. It's a great time for a tactical. That's like the best time. 20 seconds or so? 15?
Indeed.
Yeah, they're trying to make a push on the right. Probably everywhere. There we go. Perfect. Wipe them out, son. Right at the end. Oh, Super 8. With the amount of My Singing Monsters that there are, we have not created even half of the monsters. Yet I've made a crap ton. I haven't even made all of Plant Island, and that's just one island. But it was all based on the request, as you know. You know, if people were requesting it, it was the most popular, it was getting made. And for a while, it was. We had another resurgence of it in 2019, which was nice.
Moses.
What just happened now?
Did you just get a ton of catalog points?
I guess. Starboy Jaden, we've been in the tricolor mode. Like, we've been in it. You know, we've been queuing for that. CK, I didn't pay attention to my catalog points.
Like, I went up almost the entirety of a catalog level.
I'm gonna go get my cookie crumbles.
You go get your cookie crumbles.
Crumbles because they didn't make
Ooh, that's actually really good.
I'm here. All right.
Dr. K,
Wow.
the expert has arrived back, so I will ask her. If chocolate chip cookies are flat, am I correct in that more flour needed to be added?
Flat, but also in the middle they're like greasier, like wetter.
It says flat, but like greasier or wetter in the middle. She's thinking. I also had to run back so I can participate in the battle.
That person's name is Fort.
Oh, that reminds me. How do you report people for inappropriate names?
Oh, I have no clue.
Okay.
I think I saw a minus sign somewhere that said report. I don't know where. I think it's in the Splatsville Plaza.
Okay.
That might be to report art.
I definitely played with some inappropriately named people.
Oh, my dogs are being kind of assholes.
You said too much butter or not enough salt? Flour. Okay, so either too much butter or not enough flour, according to the expert. So I was correct when I said not enough flour. Makes me happy. I've been paying attention.
She said too much butter, perhaps?
Yeah, she said too much butter or not enough flour.
Because it was 2 sticks of butter. Like 2 sticks is a cup. The thing calls for a cup of butter. I go based on the instructions on the Arm & Hammer baking soda.
Yeah,
the back of that, those measurements. I will admit our flour was I might have not put enough in just because we are like we are on grave dust of flour now because I did this. Like I used most of it and tried to spare some of it, so maybe I was not big enough on the flour.
That is a very distinct possibility, my friend.
Super 8 Gaming, my son and I took like huge advantage of the events recently for the anniversary. And we got gassed, we got 2 gassed. Gosh, we got a lot of stuff. We got Humbug, we got Rare Rebro, who else? Grumpire. We didn't have any of those, just because they're so hard to get in general and we don't play enough. But like, yeah, we got all that stuff with the event, the anniversary. It was nice. Adventure Spring, Bonnie said, reports in replays. So
in replays.
Go to
Okay.
replay, I guess.
That I can do.
These flippin' freaks came back in a big way. I'm gonna try to go back door, I guess, because they are just owning socks.
Yeah, just sneak around the sides.
Yeah, I went completely back. Oh, they found me. Okay. Fundane says, have you been able to play Tricolor? We've been queued up for it. We have not gotten one yet. We've gotten about 4 other games that are like this, but no Tricolor yet. If you didn't know, Nintendo made the announcement before the Splatfest that said, you know, there's going to be less frequency of Tricolor battles. I don't know what that looks like yet, other than what we've seen here so far. Gotta let my dogs in. Crazy dogs. Man, I can't believe we're getting our taints handed to us. Yeah, Fundane, they decided to do it on Twitter. I don't know if they announced it anywhere else, but that's where I saw it. The official Splatoon in a Twitter account. Chat or CK could tell us if they announced it anywhere else. Perhaps more accessible to the non-tweeting public.
You know, I don't remember where I first saw it.
Yeah, you ain't on Twitter, right?
Good, no. No, indeed.
Starboy Jaden said I'm using my alt account to be Team Gear, so I can be an attacker for Tricolor. Well, hey, as long as you win. That's all I care about, you guys, is Team Gear wins. I care about that way more than my own health. Son of a bitch. Okay, Adventure Spring Bunny saying you got those catalog points for the first win of the day. That massive point. Crimson Knight. CK. I don't know where he went. He's still playing though.
Definitely on mute, sorry. Yeah, I was like, no, that can't be right. I won multiple times today. Then I was like, oh wait, it's 7 o'clock. Everything switches over at 7 Central.
7.
Oh, right. Licky Schlur.
I got
your name is.
I got one of them down on left, so left's open.
Yeah, we just team mauled somebody in the middle.
Alright, well, if you need help, I'm in the middle, so you can go wherever.
I am painting the right side.
I took somebody down, maybe. I like it. We have an anchor now. Hopefully they're good.
Yeah, if we get a good anchor, it's nice.
2 of them, I think, on left, or 1. It's going up now, so not for long. Could be a decent team comp with the roller and the anchor, as long as they're good people. Hey, all I care about is a win, so... That was a terrible shark, you guys. I'm sorry you had to be subjected to that. It looks like they have a disconnect on their team. I can only hope that we get to play this match all the way through.
We're far enough in, it would have already
well, you remember
us
that
out.
one time.
Oh, well, yes, if we all get kicked out, yes, that is a true statement. If we all get kicked, then that's a different story.
I see. Oh, you guys! The roller saved me. Man, I hear sus noises out there, my dogs. What the hell do you guys have? That sounds very sus. Like eating something they're not supposed to be eating. Tui and Apple.
Report to me immediately.
Whoop. I'm invading their base.
Well, 20 seconds left, now's the time to do it.
Oh yeah. Also with that disconnect. Man, and the people left kind of suck. No offense to them, I guess. What's going on, Bubba the Hedgehog? Alright guys, I'm just gonna peek to the living room to see what my dog is doing. Oh, they don't even have anything. They were just tripping over a bunch of my son's toys. And it sounded sus. It so sounded like Tui was like eating some shit. Alright, you guys. Start praying for Tricolor. Just give me a try. Bubba the Hedgehog, are you playing Splatoon? What team you rolling? Adventure Springbody got a 10x battle. I've had 2 of those, I feel like, the whole Splatfest so far. And that is it.
I think you just don't notice when they put them up, because I've played at least 4 with you. This
Are you kidding me?
Splatfest. Yeah.
Did we win?
3 of them, yes.
3 of them? Holy. We're broken.
I think because you're focused on chat, you just don't see when we get them.
It is true. Chat makes me much less observant. Well, we're back at another 4v4. Team fun, at least. Not team gear on gear waste of time. Got him. Boom shakalaka. Yeah, Back to Zero said like when I made you lose by 1% and then he did Kappa on Twitch. Back to Zero, you son of a b. I'm just kidding. I could never say such a thing to Back to Zero.
Yeah, Back to Zero is good, folks.
I got so much love for this person, it's insane. There was a time when I was getting, let's say, shat on in comments on Twitter on the My Singing Monsters handle, and Back to Zero stood up for me. People don't stand up for me anymore, and so Back to Zero is the only one. He stood up for me in other ways, too.
Well, like you said, Back to Zero is good people.
Oh, technically you said that. Lavender
yes.
said, 1 against Team Fun. In Turkwood.
That is awesome.
Hey, any Team Fun losses at this point are really, really good. Because we are just mere percentage points of a percentage point away. Traded. Yeah, CK, I often tell this story when Back to Zero is here too, as though he's heard it many times, but oh my god, Lavender got a tricolor, nice. No, it's not the story, but Back to Zero was also in a stream of mine one time, and I was just talking about just sort of some anxiety, some depression, some stuff that was going on, trauma and all that, and it was like such a simple thing, yet it made me feel so damn good, as all he said was something like, you know, I was talking about it, and he said, well, man, that sounds really hard to go through. I've got your back. He said something like, I've got your back no matter what. And I
That's
seriously,
awesome.
yeah, it was like that's all he had to say. And I was like on the verge of tears. It was crazy. Zenkoku said, does anyone know what the salmon name thing won your name? Oh, okay. Does anyone know what the salmon name thing on your name means? So are you talking about a badge, perhaps? Could be a badge that you got for doing Salmon Run or something. Unless you're saying it's like a title. You know, like that person has Splatlandian Rookie. It's your splash tag and stuff. Can't remember if there's one that's called like Salmon.
There is, because for the preview, I was a blissful salmon.
That's right, you were.
Salmon, it's obviously salmon.
Wreck-It Ralph, anybody? King Candy?
Absolutely.
He was saying he has like a pink castle or whatever. He's like,
Salmon, it's obviously salmon. Have some candy.
Adventure Springbody says it was close, but we won the 10x. That is great because we just got robbed in this last match. Yes, please, anybody that's out there that's looking to match up with other people, especially in the Splatfest, but at any time, use our Discord, Mang. The Discord is where it's at. You can also opt into the Splatters role, so like if you want to be tagged whenever some people, you know, tag that, Try to get somebody to match up with. You'll get the ping. Good Splatoon resource for you. But hey, I love to hear about the dubs for Team Gear. So you guys keep that up in the chat. I mean, technically, really, anyone's fine to say they're dubs too, but obviously I have a, hey, it's a 10x battle! We got stupid pros up in the chat. What's going on, brother? And just in case CK was confused, Stupid Pros is actually the name. It's not like I'm saying there are multiple pros at this game and they are stupid. But that would be a riot, wouldn't it? What the heck is going on? People are dropping?
What was that? That person just jumped like way high up in the air.
Man, straight up disconnect. They jumped
Shame
like...
we got out of our 10x.
Yeah, that is ass. They jumped like E.T. in the Atari game. Anybody ever seen that? It's heralded as like the worst video game of all time.
Indeed.
E.T. the extraterrestrial. On the Atari 2600. Starboy Jaden said, please give me a tricolor. Hey, that's what we're doing too. We're saying all the prayers. Oh my gosh. 10x. At least they're trying to give it back to us.
Indeed.
Bob
Not
Jones.
like this team comp though. Let's see how it goes.
Not the most desirable, but also not the worst. I don't know what the worst would be. All Splataners. All brushes. What would the worst be, chat? Hey, at least the dude communicates by saying this way. Whoa! Left and middle. Both spots sandwiching me. Still alive though.
I've got 3 right side.
Kidding me? How's that even possible? Oh! Double bombs. You guys, that was so satisfying.
There.
They are coming with a vengeance here.
The other team comp is going to be hard to beat.
Ah, the brush behind you.
Where?
I don't know, he's running all around like a crazy ass brush. That was nice. I'm kind of on your 6th. Look at that. Shot. There we go. Gosh, they just continue to have the sides all painted up. I feel like we take them back and then they continue their side lane. Adventure Spring Bonnie had a disconnect and reboot. Oh, they just got to disconnect.
And there's not time.
Oh, well, I just hope we can do something. Boy. It's not looking great by the hedge. Eesh, I died.
Yeah, our people did not paint our base at all.
Well, don't know what to say about that, but
Jesus Christ.
we're to paint as much as possible. Yeesh. That was rough, even with a disconnect on their team.
Yeah, but like I said, that disconnect was late enough in the game. It's not going to make that big of a difference. This, I think we won, though. Look at that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh my god.
1%. 0.1%.
That's awesome, and then that just sucks, you guys. That was the worst. That is more tilting than any other type of, like, loss. Poop. So that literal 1 second where an uninkable wall got in my way as I was inking there at that last 10 seconds could have won us the match. Garbage. I cannot believe it, dude. Look at my beautiful ink. Oh my gosh. That is aggressively annoying. Okay. With friends. Okay, should be ready. Now.
I'm already joining my friend.
Holy. Lavender said proceeds to explode. I wish we exploded in that last match. Maybe it would have gotten us that 0.1 percentage. This is like Dragon Ball Z if CK and I fused. We both haven't moved.
Yeah.
I've gone Super Saiyan. Ultra Instinct. Lavender said, to be honest, that win was unexpected. Hey, a win is great. Battle time. Let's do it. Still no tricolor, you guys. So I guess they probably won't even place us against Team Grub.
My suspicion would be no, because in the mode, since we've selected tricolor, my suspicion is that Team Grub is going to almost exclusively get tricolors.
Gotcha. I'll have to ask Jack what his experience has been. Oh, gosh. Whatever that weapon is, the Clash Blaster. Hate that shit.
What the? I hate our teammates This dude literally just saw where I was painting and went straight there.
Yeah, you guys, I was yelling with CK yesterday, talking about how at the spawn when you have the arrows, I was like, somebody is literally putting their arrow on top of mine. Like, I was like, what the hell? Like, they're matching my arrow exactly at the start. It's like the dumbest idea in the world. Why would they do such a thing? They might actually be trolling. Starboy said, bro, they made it so hard to get tricolor now. Oh, I don't doubt it is going to be very tough for us to get one.
Did we ever figure out what that thing over people's names was?
Which thing?
The little banner looking thing? So if you ever get killed by bokeh, let me know.
That's a bouquet. Damn you, Clash Blaster. I hate that weapon. I hate it.
I agree.
But that was an in-zap that did end up killing me, but Clash Blaster did most of it.
So if you get killed by the Clash Blaster, that's bokeh.
No, I didn't. The Clash Blaster did most of the damage,
Oh,
and
gotcha.
the in-zap person finished me off. We got wiped out.
Gotcha.
Okay, that was bokeh, and I couldn't see anything.
They killed you?
Yeah, but
Okay, look directly above his name. Like, next time he kills you, just look directly above his name. Go,
There won't
stop
be a
it.
next time.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's been an absolute joy running with paint eaters all day. You Clash Blaster. Wow. Okay, that was bokeh. It says soft predator. That was all I saw.
Like, directly above his name.
Yeah, no. Maybe it'll be here.
No.
Hmm.
It only displays on in the match.
Yikes. You guys, the Clash Blaster is my enemy now. Holy. Nonix11 says, is tricolor bug? Question mark. So if you're asking why you're not getting any tricolors, Nintendo announced, it seems to be actually that a lot of people don't know this. I thought most of people did know this, but instead it's the inverse. Nintendo announced, the place that I saw it was on the Splatoon NA Twitter account. You can go reference that if you want to. But they essentially said that the frequency of tricolor battles is going to be much less. After the experience that Team Scissors, my team, had with the demo, they wanted it to be much less tricolors while they're trying to work on some kind of major, you know, let's call it just general hot fix for it or whatever. I guess it wouldn't be a hot fix if it's taking this long. But yeah, essentially, the tricolor are much fewer in frequency on purpose, like Nintendo purposely. I think it's a little bit too much. Like,
well, I mean, we're also not on the teams that are going to get it regularly.
That's true.
You know, like, I would say of the YouTubers that I watch, those that were not on Team Scissors last time had one every hour and a half or so on the preview Splatfest. You know, so it's, if you're not the winning team, you're going to play them very infrequently anyway.
I see.
Yeah. I mean, I know you know that. Like, I'm not telling you this. You know these things.
We're finally going against Grub.
Hooray. Okay.
There's
so
the banners.
anybody other than Jacob.
No, I don't know what those are.
Okay.
They look like some crazy lion banner or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
Same.
your chat knows what it is.
Yeah, chat. What are those little banner things above those people's names?
Anybody other than Jacob.
Jacob is a scrub. I kid. I'm sure Jacob is a good person. Lavender said, I had a disconnect in my team and then killed myself. Nonix, we were playing with people for the first hour of the stream, but I'll be ending pretty soon. I think the best thing would be to join our Discord. Sometimes we'll match up through that. Other people in my community will also match up through it and stuff. But yeah, right now I'm just rolling with my friend CK on the call.
What's up?
We were hoping for some tricolors as well, which would mean, of course, only 2 people.
Behind you, tactical.
Oh, I love that tactic. I love the tacticular. So yeah, since I have my hands on the controller, obviously, I'll get that Discord to you in a second. But right now, I gotta play until I die, basically.
Which will never happen. You are immortal.
Oh! And then I die. Alright, the Discord's gonna hit the chat soon. Set the timer to go. Wish I was immortal.
So that's always the debate.
I don't really. If we're gonna be serious.
You know, because it's always the, you know, are you invulnerable or are you? Oh, I do not know how I won that one. Are you invulnerable or are you invincible?
Yeah, I mean, do I still have all my anxiety and depression and pain
Well,
and stuff? And I just have to
so-
live forever with that?
Because where it comes up is the, you know, can you fall off a 12-story building and not die, but be in a coma for eternity? You know, like that's not an ideal immortality. You know,
That's
or
true.
is it?
We're talking big brain stuff here now.
Yeah. You know, so that's always the debate with immortality is, you know, do you auto heal? Are you prevented from being hurt? You know, what kind of immortality do you have? Because if it's just that you cannot die, you know, then it's, you know, get shot in the head and you're a vegetable for all of eternity.
Could be like Kenny from South Park. Remember how he was like pissed in the superheroes episode or whatever? He's like, have you ever been stabbed? Shot? It fucking hurts!
Yes. Yes, indeed. You know, like, everybody's like, oh yeah, it's really cool to be Wolverine, until you're, you know, tied to a spit, you know, and just roasted for all of eternity. Like, you're just literally burning alive for, you know,
Dude,
centuries.
CK, who do you talk to that has these conversations? Who hurt those people? Holy crap. Holy hell. You know, holy. I don't remember that happening to him in the movies. It might have. I'm trying to think about the comic book arcs. I don't know if it happened to him there either, did it?
I do not know.
I actually did read a few of the X-Men, but sheesh.
Oh man.
But yeah, so that
what is
whoever
the-
talked to you about that had to pull that out of their own demented head.
Well, I can't think of the name of it. I guess we got time. I can IMDb it. Did you watch the Netflix movie with Charlize Theron where she was immortal?
No,
Okay, I'm gonna look her up.
I don't even know about it.
Charlize Theron. CO.
It's not Charlize Theron.
I'm sure it is, and I just don't.
I don't know.
Mispronounce it. Not enough players. Okay.
I
So
don't know.
there is a Netflix movie called The Old Guard, and it's somewhat similar. The mythology is a little bit different, where eventually after enough time they do die, but they auto heal after dying. So like they die normally, but then they regenerate, kind of thing. Well, one of their I guess spoilers if you're going to watch it, tune out now. But one of their members gets locked in an Iron Maiden and then thrown off the side of a boat. So
Jesus.
she's in the middle of the ocean. So she's doomed to drowning to death over and over and over again for centuries. Like the main character is somebody from what war? The Peloponnesian War, I think. So she's been around for whatever that is. 1,500 years, 2,000 years. So just drowning to death over and over and over again. That's terrifying. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awful. It is genuinely awful.
So on that note,
Battle time.
battle time. Tricolor. Okay. It's fun. Couldn't even start the chant. Yes, Starboy Jaden got a tricolor in one, which is great.
Nice.
Lavender said back, my mom called me. Good conversation with your mama.
Well, I hope your mom's okay.
Lavender said, reminds me of an Alien War movie.
An Alien War movie.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Would that be Alien, the movie? I think a younger me fell in love with Sigourney Weaver in Alien. We won't go any further. Lavender said where he was killed by an alien and now stuck in a loop. Damn. Is this some obscure movie or is it well known? I don't know this one.
Ooh, I wonder if they're talking about I think they renamed it to Live Die Repeat, the Tom Cruise movie. That is a fantastic movie.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, so it's based on a Japanese what's it called? Manga?
Manga.
But it is fantastic. Like I said, I think they renamed it to Live Die Repeat. But the manga is all you do is kill or something. I don't know. But it is a fantastic movie.
I just double splatted with the boom shakalaka.
Congratulations.
Speaking of
There you
Tom
go.
Cruise, I was talking to my mother-in-law about all the hot guys in what's it called? Top Gun Maverick or whatever.
Ooh,
Top
there
Gun
are some
2.
very attractive men in Top Gun Maverick.
And she was just like, yes, that man does not age. Talking about Tom Cruise. And it's kind of true. He seems...
He's a lot to not age.
Yeah, that's got to be true, because, I mean,
Yes.
he even been through that Scientology stuff. Tom Cruise seems like he's
yes.
lived plenty of life, but he still looks like he doesn't age. They got good makeup, probably, too. And I'm sure if I went back to, Top Gun 1, I'd be like, oh, yeah, he does have more lines on his face now or something. But I don't know. He still looks like a young guy.
So while I'm not a fan of Tom Cruise personally, I am a big actor Tom Cruise fan. I know that is not a popular opinion at times, but
I don't know nothing.
oh man, I love his movies.
Is he a dirtbag socially or whatever?
Scientology. I don't. That's.
Oh, yeah, that stuff.
A lot of their tactics, we'll call them, are,
Jumping on the
in
couch.
my opinion, underhanded. So.
It's all good, Starboy Jaden. We're probably not going to be live after if you're coming back. So we'll say our goodbyes then to you. Thank you so much for being here, telling us your
Fantastic,
experiences.
Starbuck. We appreciate it.
Oh. Awesome.
You okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay.
There's almost got an epic Sharkalaka, and it did not happen. By the hair of my chinny chin chin. He He says, hope you get a tricolor. Thank you. We hope so too. But ladies and gentlemen, I was actually saying that because this was my last match for the stream. So CK, make sure you stay on the call. That for the stream.
We love Dr. K. We want more Dr. K.
We are going to end with that victory, which is very nice. And so I just appreciate all of y'all. Thank you so much for being here. It's always great. Probably will be live tomorrow, but don't let that be a promise, all right? Let's, we'll make sure of that. So, CK, we can end on this question, and then we'll end. Charlie's asking, who would win, 11 from Stranger Things or Thanos from Marvel?
Thanos.
Now, I have never seen a single Stranger Things even clip. So I know a little bit about Stranger Things from Scribblenauts. Where'd you go, CK? What's happened? Do I need to get out of here?
You said to stay on the call, yeah?
Yeah, but you're not in the match with me.
Oh, I thought you said
out?
you were done for the stream.
It's just a stream, but you and I are playing after this.
Gotcha. Okay, well then yes, I stopped. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll go back in. Anyway, Shambler said Dr. K is awesome. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Lavender said bye 11 Nonix. Unless that's in Onyx, or is it Nonix? Anyway, said bye-bye. Thank you, guys. But yes, I do not know Stranger Things stuff. I know who D'Artagnan is. I know about, like, Dart, and I probably couldn't even tell you the kids' names. I just know Dart, because I created it in Scribblenauts. Demogorgon. D'Artagnan is this, like, dog-bodied Demogorgon thing, I think. It looks like...
I didn't realize that was its name. Okay.
They call it Dart, though, don't they?
I mean, they could. That season was a while back. I don't really remember.
Yeah,
what
I think it was like
it.
probably the first season or something. I don't know. It was a long time ago. I created it in 2017, so whatever that tells you. And,
yeah.
Yep. Point is, I don't know nothing about Stranger Things other than that. What I also do know that you guys are epic. Thank you so much. We'll catch you maybe tomorrow. Otherwise, whenever the next one is. Much love. I love.